fit to your investor. Huh? So our first topic for today is what happened to local Asia and US. So next is absolutely I will go through with your fund review and the fund selection. So this round, do you all have the quarterly fund report? If I say no, maybe you all can download first while waiting for others to be joining in.
I never use this so-called quarterly fund review ever since online.
Online.
Now I use what about this so-called analytics in BMO analytics.
The analytic, the fund perform. Oh, okay.
One cover all funds.
Yes. Because that one is one by one to select, but this one, the quarterly fund report is the whole. So it's
so good.
Easier though. But for this one, you click on the analysis, the best part is, I think it's updated. Definitely it's updated. The recently price, so the info is more accurate lah. Okay. So let us start lah. So at least, okay, just for your information. So our Malaysia's GDP's update just announced, which is 3.9 in 2023. So the earlier projection is 4.3, due to substantial decrease on the external demand. So I think recently the factory demands also got some drop. So the markets from time to time there is some ups and downs. But one thing good is Bank Negara is still good on our Malaysia's economy. So at least it have the confidence to grow on the 4 to 5% increase for next year. Okay. Then next, basically I still encourage to do at least around 40% on bond, maybe equities. You can increase the percentage. Okay. So for the bond and money markets, you all just arrange accordingly based on your investor risk assessment. Okay. So the good thing is you can notice recently for the past few months, either internationals or Malaysia, our GDP, OPR actually is stagnant at 3%. Even US now is around 5.25. Around 5%. So already stagnant for a few months. So on the floor, do you all know what is OPR?
Overnight
policy rate. But what means overnight policy rate, my companies?
like Google.
Come on the floor one. Now maybe I pick one person. Yeah, because I want to make sure you all understand what I talk. Instead I just talk. Come. I pick one. Maybe I pick Su Ling. Do you know what is OPR? Yeah.
So you say interest rate.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Good. So OPR actually is interest rate. So this interest rate is depends for the housing loan, personal loan, car loan I think also yes. Right? Yes. All this kind of loan and include the FD savings also is calculate based on this OPR, also called interest rate lah. So link. Okay. Yeah. So the interest rate do not increase. Basically, is good part. I mean the good part. In terms of for the loan section. Why? Because at least the burdens on our Malaysian citizens do not be so burdened. Why? If let's say the OPR is still keep on increase, means of Malaysia's spending power will become lesser. Correct? Maybe Li Jie, do you have own a house loan, take loan, housing loan? So let's now the interest rate is how much? Huh?
Lowest 3.5.
True. I think it's around 3 point something. I'm sorry, I already forget. Okay. So they are based on the OPR. So the bank want to earn how many percent? The plus the percentage equivalent to the bank loan to you. So they will charge you the interest rate. So the OPR is bank that charge the bank. So the interest rate also the same. So I know the FD also the same. They are just based on the OPR there calculate out.
We call it base
Base
renting.
renting rate. Now it's called base rate. Last time it's called base renting rate. But I already forget how the calculation. There is some differences, but I don't understand much. Maybe whoever on the floor who knows maybe can teach me lah. Because long time I didn't follow up, so I sudah lupa.
It's supposedly the banker never actually when they sign agreement is supposed to.
Yes,
They supposed to explain.
yes, they will
But
explain.
somehow they say explain the part money pay.
Money pay how much?
Oh,
That's
for
all.
long. That's all. So under all the people they never actually emphasize.
Because a lot of people thought that, let's say, I thought about, let's say the banker told you, now you every month based on the 400,000, every month you pay 2,000. So, but who knows, next month bank say, I want to increase the interest rate, increase the OPR. Sorry, you no longer pay 2,000, maybe you increase 2,001. You get what I mean? So in the other words, you need to take out additional 100 to pay housing loan instead of use for spending or use for saving. So that's why OPR up, basically the burden of Malaysia citizenship will become heavier. So the spending part will be lower by default. So that's why I put on these few months, basically our bank grant, no more increase, even include the US also no more increase. So it's honestly, yeah, it's a good thing. But the bad things, yes, but the bad things is our Malaysian ringgit keep on weakening. Why? It's very simple. US interest rate how many percent? I think 5%. Okay, if let's say you are a saver, I thought you are a saver lah. Will you save in US which is 5% or Malaysia which is 3.8 or 3 point something lah? Which one you will save? Higher interest rate what? So that's why become the demand on US dollars is higher and ringgit Malaysia become weaker. This is one of the main reasons. The whole world. This is one of the culprit why cause Malaysia ringgit become weakening in these 2 years. Okay, so no doubt there is also other elements or which contribute towards Malaysia currency become much more weakening. Okay, so next. Okay, next is other than Malaysia. So next is we go for China. So just for your information, because now a lot of people is not look good on China, right? But now I want to ask you, the whole world is now, we got discussion, the whole world interest rate is going up. But how many people know that actually China's, you see, is lower the interest rate, But recently they are just stagnant. But at the same time, you notice November 15, China Central Bank increased liquidity injection. If not mistaken, already forget. If not mistaken, it's 1 trillion pump in again to the markets. Why? Because they want to spark up the market to move. Because if let's say central bank didn't move, pump in more money into the markets to loan people money, so how the market is moving? Correct. So that's why I keep on emphasize. Like just now, I have some discussion with Pan. So I tell Pan, the whole world interest rate is low, is high, but China is low first. So buy house, people absolutely like to buy in China. If let's say I compare why? Because interest rate low. In the other words, means we pay the housing loan also low, correct? Compared to Malaysia, interest rate is keep on high. So in other words, our monthly installment paid in Malaysia housing loan is high. So in these two parts, let's say you also loan money from China, at the same time you also loan money in Malaysia lah. So in China, can I say your commitment in China will become lesser? Why? Because of your monthly installment pay less, correct? But in Malaysia, you pay more. Why? Because your interest rate keep on increase what? So absolutely in China, people they will have more money to spend, correct? So this is the functionality of central bank. When they lower down the interest rate, is because they want to let their own country citizens have more excessive money to spend. So at the same time, they lower down the interest rate means of, let's say I'm doing business, so I'm more than willing or happy to take the loan from bank. Why? Interest rate low what? So that's why in this kind of scenario, if me as a investor standpoint, absolutely I like to go to China. And recently I got start to invest quite a lot in China myself or my investor, either in stock market, in unit trust, or my investor. So invest in start in China. Why? You see, China do so much of things. Products you don't expect today, do tomorrow got the good result. As what I just also tell Han, back to Malaysia 2008 time. Do you know that Malaysia property also dropped like hell? Easily 20% or some of part up to 30%. But whoever buy the house during 2009 until 2012, they earn a lot of money. I am one of the beneficiary. Benefit. How benefit? No, benefited lah. Why? First in 2009, you will notice that in 2010, I remember very clearly. Why? Because during that time, our ex-Prime Minister, Dato Sri Najib, he announced that whoever buy house in 2010 and 2011 or 2009, I already forget lah. Got 2 years got tax deduction for income tax, 1,000. Yes, I'm the one who benefit from that. Yes. So when got this kind of benefit coming out, do you think a lot of people will jump into the property to buy? Yes. So it won't be now jump tomorrow the property spark up. It won't be that this way, but it will take some time. Our property in Malaysia in 2009 and 2010, whoever buy, wait until when it really have a big spark. You wait until 2013 or 2014, you see the spark is very big. Until after that, 2014 onwards, you see the property basically is stagnant. Alright. Why? Because in 2009, 2010 and 2011, during that time, government is the one who play a role like the bank, central bank. They give up a lot of incentive. Okay, which China now is doing that. 人房不人贷, lower down the interest rate. So this kind of things is to attract more people to buy property. Why? After that, they only can revive back their economy. So this is one of the very main reasons why I keep on emphasizing my investor. You can keep your money, just go in, don't think. Okay? So next, you can see the second is all these while like Korea, they all can do so-called short selling. You know what is short selling? Short selling means of, let's say my company stock market is 10 ringgit. I can buy your company become 5 ringgit and short you down. This one is called short selling. Okay. Recently, South Korea's stock exchange have reimpose a ban on short selling. So it's good lah. Why? Because if let's say they allow means a lot of hedge fund, which the company can do short selling. So means of your economy basically want to up already in the stock market. but due to some irresponsible institution, due to they want to earn money from short selling, they shut down your overall index going down. So all your citizens maybe because they see no good on your economy, they also will jump in. So that's why South Korea stopped. We impose back to ban peoples or institution to do short selling. So after they doing that, the South Korea stock also surged up. So for me actually it's good things, okay. And the third thing is APEC. Do you all notice that actually two presidents, the world two biggest tycoon, which is President Xi and President Biden. I think they are already many years didn't meet up. Because they can do, no, I'm not 6 years, I think 2021 until now only. Like 2021, hello, MCO, President Xi also didn't come out from his country since 2020 until, through online only, but physically I think this is the first time they meet. So both of them, I believe that they, what do I say? Yeah, for me, I feel like both of them is trying to bring back their relationship between China and US. So if let's say both of them, the relationship is good, means the whole world economy also can be climbing. Yeah, because why I say so? As just now I also got told I got here the President Xi speech to the US. I think got top 100 or top 200 biggest MNC businessmen in San Fran. Yeah, actually I feel presidency is quite sincere and trying to attract a lot of big companies back to China to invest or expand their business over there. Why? Because through the speech I noticed that President Xi is use a lot of words how he's feeling in US when the first time he coming into US and talk a lot of the good relationship with US. So to let the US businessman feel he's sincere. Because we as a businessman, if let's say you feel that person no sincere, will you dump the money in? Why? You also scared your money but nowhere, right? So this is what I feel the sincerity is there. So when the sincerity is there, I feel both countries is the relationship back to normal. Do you think the economy come back to normal? Correct? Yeah, because the main things is, let's say the so-called Huawei, they all no more fight, they all can use each other's the pattern or their products each other's instead of you create yours one, you create them one. So I feel it's not that good, and each other also cannot earn their own money. Instead of just fighting because I want you to lose or I want them to lose, this kind of not that healthy but now at least I see got some positive aura there. Okay, sure. So next, maybe we just get some updates on US as well. So you can see that Federal Reserve is also maintained as what I said just now on the November 13th. The interest rate is still there. Why? One of the reasons I feel is due to, you can see the third point, the interest rate, the OPI interest rate. You can see the interest rate from previous month 3.7 drop to 3.2. Okay? Do you all know what is this?
Consumer purchase index.
Do you know what it means? This one no more OPI, this one is CPI is means interest inflation. Now I'm talking about inflation already. Okay. CPI means inflation. Okay. Inflation means, let's say this product last year is $1. Okay. Now this year become $1.03, 3 cent too. Okay. Increase 3%, 3.2%. So for me it's considered healthy. But US Federal Reserve plan to price this below 3 or 2 point something. feel it's more happy or below 2. Okay? Why? Like last year, if let's say you still remember last year September, basically the CPI is up to 9%. You know? 9%, what it means, this one ringgit things, 1 year later it become 1 ringgit and 9 cents, you know. It's overall. Maybe the kali mee increased 50%. The Hokkien mee increased 20%. So they use a leverage. So it's 3.2%. No? So this is also one of the things I see. Actually, it's a good thing.
So, sir, avocado, we used to buy it 5 ringgit, 6 ringgit. Now, 3 ringgit also got more.
So it's good.
350. Not really as smaller as we expected.
Yes. So this one called what? Is deflation. No? Some item is deflation, some things is inflation, but the percentage is 50% or 20%. So this one deflation. So add up, become inflation a bit, no? Like Malaysia, why is around 2 or something or 3 is because our petrol all this year is stagnant, flat, no? I call it flat, no? So petrol is the biggest consumption in Malaysia, correct? It's control item one. But in US is the balik, US got fluctuate. Why the inflation can be the CPI can rise to 3.2? Because like last year the international oil price 1 barrel is 100 something, but now it's 70 something only. Drop how many percent? 30%, you know. Can also drop 30%. So overhead deflation, the oil become deflation, but other things become inflation. So add up, become 3.2. So now you got what it means, the CPI. So is it a good thing? Inflation going down? Good things what? So at the same time, do we all notice this few days, maybe I talked last month, do you all know US to ringgit Malaysia, how much? 7, 8, 7 something, 4.7 something. But do you know that these few days become 4.6 something only, or 6.1 or 6.2 only? You know why? Because US, the treasury note from 4.76 drop until 4.67. So means of
4.79 drop to
4.79 drop to 4.6. So that means their in US the loan become lower. So people feel US so money flow out. You get what I mean? Okay, let's say now upon loan, all this while is 5%. But all this while you got loan money to upon but now maybe upon say maybe upon reputation good already. So impossible Pan can accept 5%. Maybe Pan offer 4.5 only. Do you still want? In all this while you loan Pan is 5%. Now become 4.5%. Loan
Get
me
loan
money.
from,
No, you loan money to Pan.
borrow money to pay.
All this while you loan. So do you still want? Maybe you will diversify some of money to other side. You get what I mean? So that's why when the treasury on yield reduce, so absolutely money will flow to. They will try to find other account. You get what I mean? So that's why some of the money also flow to Malaysia, flow to Singapore, China, whatsoever. Because interest rate is dropped, so they will find other account to cover back their return. Okay? So next, I also need to, I know this one I already showed you many times, but I keep on showing you all. Why? Because the economy got the life cycle is impossible forever down. You need to exercise. Why? Because one economy expanding. So will increase the interest rate one. Do you know why? Because when expanding business means of a lot of people got the demand, means of I got money ma, I willing to spend ma. So when the demand is higher than supply, means by this okay, maybe I talk this way lah. Initially just Citybond one person buy this book from me. So can I increase the price? Cannot ma. But now all the audience over here want to buy from me. Can I have the bargain power to increase the price? So means of the demand over here increase what? So my supply cannot supply what? So absolutely, when during that time the economy expanding time demand is high man. So if let's say I don't increase the, if let's say I like before I need to increase the price. When I increase the price means of the inflation also will be high man, correct? Because 1 ringgit let's say become 1 ringgit and 10 cents. So this is 10% off, correct? So in the other words, all of you need to have pay additional money to buy this item. So and cause the inflation high. So when the inflation high, you have the roll. So once you have the roll, so central government's role is doing what? Do balancing. The so-called balancing is what? To reduce your demand. How to reduce your demand? All of you, most of people who can spend one is the person who has housing loan. Can I say like this? So the most effective way is to increase your housing loan. How to increase? Increase your OPR. Once I increase your OPR means your demand, okay? Spending power will lower down. Why? Let's say Li Jie, all this while housing loan is 2,000, okay? So he still can buy my remote, but when increase 2,001, will you still buy from me? Maybe you, but for Ken maybe can say cannot already. Every month get Guangzhou. I still increase one more 100. You want me to buy this? I can die one, you know. So maybe Ken already lower down his demand, but maybe another month I increase one more time of interest rate. So maybe that time, let's say I also cannot tahan already lah. So the demand from all over here maybe left you Citybond and you only know. You get what I mean? This is the central bank job to increase or decrease the interest rate. Okay. So after increase finish, do the demand have supple a part of the demand down? So they will cause the economy slow down. Why? Because half of the class over here don't want to buy now. So if the economy will slow down. Why? Because all the money go to where? Pay the housing loan or car loan or personal loan whatever loan. So like that continue increase, the country can die one, you know. They also cannot increase they will stop. Why? Because the economy already slowed down. They want or the one also need to stop. Once they stop, apa berlaku? Number 5, it will reduce the interest rate. So during that time, from maybe from 2000 increase around 2002. So after that, back to 2001. Is it means of you got extra cash? So during that time, can you still continue buy my remote? So this is called market cycle, economic cycle. So now, which part do you think we are at? Number 5 not yet lah. I think maybe next year lah. I think it's number 4 3 to 4 lah, in between 3 to 4 lah. Agree the people on the floor on the online. Semua sudah tidur.
Online?
Yes. So this is the whole thing. So next, so what should we do? Absolutely is do the cost averaging, okay, and do the portfolio rebalance. Okay. Why should I say dollar cost averaging is needed? I still like this. I still like to show this. You all see over here. There is two funds. No? This one is both also is a small cap fund. Okay. So you can notice that for this PIOF, okay, Public Islamic Opportunity, both fund also is small cap. Both fund also invest in the same time. But how come one is negative 1% and how come one is negative 10%? Since both also invest at the same time, no? Anyone can answer? No, same sector.
Sharia fund and the
If,
conventional fund.
I got investor terbalik, you know. That means BDI in public small cap, but public Islamic opportunity don't do anything. So the negative 1% become this one, the public Islamic opportunity become negative 10%. But small cap is negative 1%. Why? Because of, you see, this part, the second part, DBA. Yes, they are trying to lower down the average cost. So honestly now, if let's say I remove the commission, they already start earning the money. So that's why I keep on emphasize about the importance of dollar cost. Okay. So second, maybe I'll talk about the asset allocation. Like just now Ken said, one fund public. I just choose one of the fund public regular saving If I say all my fund, I just hand down one time in this regular saving fund 7 years ago lah. I think 7 years or so, quite long already, long enough lah. So you see the return is how many percent? 8%, no. Let's assume I put 5,000 and DDI 5,000. You see, I just earn 12,000 only. It's equivalent to 8%. But do you know that if let's say I do diversify, as what I said just now, the equity part I divide into Asia, Malaysia, and global. So you can notice that this one is US, this one strategic goal is Malaysia, public Islamic tactical allocation is Asia. Okay, so you can see the return is 193, and compare with I just hand down in this public regular saving, which is just 157. Do you see the difference of near to 40,000? Both also doing the same things, but the return is so significant difference. That's why I say because we are just normal layman. We are not the political leaders. We can control the economy up or down. What we really can do is protect our capitals by diversify across the region, Asia, Asian, US, and Malaysia. So the remaining things we can do much. Let the related parties or institutions or bodies to do their own things. Okay. So I read just now this one is school question for long term or what. Okay. So if let's say for conservative side, if let's say they only can keep for 3 years, so basically my bond percentage is up to 80%. And if let's say they can keep up to 6 to 9%, so the risk assessment absolutely will be different. Okay, so maybe now we come a little bit about the fund selection. Okay, so let us choose some of the fund over here. Okay, fund report. Okay, let us choose this fund. What fund you all want to choose? Maybe we just select some funds for discussion.
Global select.
Okay. Is it
Standard
okay? I
access.
just remove all these. So for the objection handling, you all already no more concern of. Can I just remove? Yes, no?
Can we select two funds?
So-
Standard access and global select.
China Access and
Global Select.
Global Select lah.
No, no lah, the
One more.
dividend fund. Dividend.
Dividend
Dividend
fund.
lah. Okay, come. Yes, very good. So we just choose. So you all can see the.
3 fund. Dividend fund, Islamic dividend ko.
Islamic dividend lah. So
Islamic dividend okay.
They group
Okay
them
ah,
lah.
dividend
Later
select.
public index fund lah.
public index lah.
Public index.
Index some more.
Mm.
Come. Okay.
Life ha.
Okay, live man. Come. Okay. We choose one public global select fund. Okay. So maybe we need to understand a few things first over here. For me lah, actually it's very important. Okay. First, why I will choose this one? Which global select. Come on, never I just write a few words. After that, public China.
Select.
Your select one or China Access?
China Access.
China Access PC
ASEF.
A S
EF.
E
F.
F.
Ah.
Then one more.
Public dividend select.
Public dividend select fund.
Public index fund.
Public index very the cheap.
Very cheap.
Index fund.
Ticket.
Let's see, why no? I choose one is country-based one. Because this one is country Malaysia So this one also Malaysia seems like no difference Maybe I choose one very cheeky one. A lot of people didn't notice.
Indonesia.
Ayo, what the?
Ticket one up and down.
Okay, can accept Okay, come. More cheeky
Indonesia.
Okay, come. We all come for the global select one. Global select. The global select is which and one more. Global select 47. Wow, last year negative 22. This one is recently one. Okay. So this global select, you can see
Cannot see? No screen. No screen here.
Oh,
no
I didn't
screen.
share.
Can you
Oh,
share again?
on the floor cannot see Sorry
Stop and share.
So how about?
Thank you.
Okay.
Can
Online
see.
can see now.
Mm.
Okay. So you see this global select. Okay. This global select why for this? I think for this 1 years this one is blank one How come it's negative one? Because
Oh,
it's
2022 December.
Oh, no wonder. You pandai. Let's see. Khô đấy nhá.
Ano?
Đấy. Sorry. Để không gì hả?
Too long nha.
Để tao có không căng. So do you all know that our quarterly fund report actually is over here, okay, from here.
Yes.
No, pandai to take this one. Just now you already see our 2022 Q4, the performance is so bad. But you see, this year,
So high.
47. Looks like. Just now negative more. Now?
Wow, 20%
Positive 20%.
Mm.
Why? Okay, one of the reason is you can see the majority of their money is in
US. Mm.
But you see the 2022 times the December maybe we also review
Mm.
The second is they invest in China. So no doubt China during that time also dropped quite a lot.
Mm.
And US also 47% increase to 49%.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
So now the second one is Germans. After that go for Japan and Singapore. So one of the reason why it is so high, our return, because do you notice that public mutual they invest a lot in
Apple.
the seven biggest company APL, Amazon,
Microsoft.
Facebook, Microsoft, MSI,
Alphabet.
SCA.
Nó có sản xuất mà người ta to.
Meta is Facebook FB.
I know. Hay Alphabet.
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Dan apa?
Alphabet. Alphabet.
Google lah, Google.
Google. LE. GLE.
They love, and just for your information, why the stock goes so high? Also because they all part,
Apple.
all seven. One more Tesla,
Tesla.
SLA, Tesla, and one more apa company I already forget. Just for example, A what? Netflix, few small one. This kind of company. So they just dump cow over here, up. And you go to check the remaining company actually like this one. But this will push.
Stable lah.
Yes. So that's why you can see why the top holding public mutual they love Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet. You see? You can go to check their stock. The performance is like this. And one more thing is you notice that actually this one is up to 87%.
Foreign market.
Yes, foreign market. It's more focused on US.
Mm.
So that's why you can see their return is quite consistent and good up. And most important things, see for the last 10 years, how many negative one? Over here. I think it's just 2 years only, right?
18 and 2018 and 2022.
Yes. So the remaining one, you can see our locals one or others one, not that good one. So whoever last year enter or mid of this year enter, basically their return also better than okay. So global one okay Second, right?
China
We
and
come from China Access.
They
China
can.
which page?
China access.
My secretary will behind.
Oh, okay. China access which page?
China Access. Which page? China Access the rate. Yeah. China Access. So you can see now it's still negative
3.
3.something%. But do you notice about okay, I'm more focused over here, the chart. Okay, now you will see the chart where it this one. Okay, come.
Đón Thái
You
Chiều.
see the first hit over here.
Oh.
After that, the second hit over here. Is it the second hit over here is higher than previous higher?
Yes.
Then
Third.
third one.
Like
Is
it
it
higher.
higher than the second one?
Yes.
Or the second one? Yes. So now, you see every time you drop over here and take many years, will pick up. So
Yeah.
after that, drop again and take many years, pick up. And now also the same, you also
Same.
take many years.
Will we pick up again no hả? Oh. Okay.
So this is one thing lah.
Mm.
Second thing, maybe come, we'll go through a little bit clearer on this one like to invest in where. Or maybe we do some analysis about the China exercise. Okay. Normally I would like to do this kind of things. Yeah.
Interim report.
Yeah, I will. If let's say I really want to go more money in, so I will do this kind of flow. Why? Because I need to make sure that the decision I make at least is accurate lah, or give me some confidence. Okay, so I will go to their analyzed report to see. Okay, conventional. So at least I know where they invest what. Alright. Let's have a look. Maybe we see the latest one Come. So normally this is the, I know a lot of people don't like to see this Okay, this one report I think you all know This one is the annual report Okay. So where do you all need to see? Basically is come to here. At least you all understand where the money goes.
Mandarin rate.
Mandarin already. Okay, over here. Okay. Okay, over here. You see, from over here, you will notice that public mutual invest in over here, because just now I see with this fund, basically we notice that public mutual they invest in a lot of electric car, but now we see EV car a lot, but now it's reduced a little bit, but they still consider some 9%, now it's left around 13%, okay. But you will notice one thing, the good is at least they are not in. Why I dare to go in? One of the main reason is I don't see any property company. No lah, I'm not scared they go up. Honestly speaking, they also drop quite a lot now. Even though they invest for me, I feel okay. Why? Because it's quite low but maybe they got their own concern So that is what the fund manager do . But what I can notice, at least all the company over here, you and me also know one, like BYD, you know, BYD, electric car Now, Penang also got build your dream, the car, right? Build your dream, do you see?
Yes.
You didn't see a lot of cars. BYD build your dream, right? In the car, don't have exhaust pipe one. A lot already on the car. Never mind, you go to see build your dream behind the car is right, build your dream. It's BYD, okay? And I think this one they increase already the percentage. This company called Contemporary and Quick Technology. This one called Ningde Style. Now I draw this one is a Ningde Style. This one is to what? The whole world EV car near to I think got 40%, I already forget near to 40% or 60%, I already forget the figures. Is contributed by China. And from this China's battery, the top two is already here. One is Contemporary. This one is called the Style. Okay, it's the biggest battery supplier for the EV car. Okay, the highest. Second is BYD. BYD battery, they proud to introduce, they all call Tao Pian Dian. Yes, it's quite good and very famous. So for me now, if let's say you need an EV car, what the most important things need to be inside the EV car? Battery, no battery, macam mana jalan? You know, no petrol still okay what? You know battery, you jalan and see. Correct. So public mutual, you see, the head is quite heavy investment, up to 5.5%. Okay what? For me. Okay. So at the same time, hey brother, just now your Guizhou Maotai now already increased to how many percent? 9.4%, you know. Near to 10% already, you know. Yes. Do you know anyone on the floor know what is Guizhou Maotai?
太久。哎呀，我 send 给你啊，Gary 在这边剪过。
No, but that you see the percentage is very high. If let's say you go to see the farm performance, just now I just show to some of them lah. Guizhou Maotai, see their performance
Quan không?
Like
9.4% เนาะ
percent. Why? Because I do that. Okay, come Guizhou Maotai launch.
คอยนะ
Let you see why I got confidence. Wow. This one, you see this one, you let it all, but I see on this. Okay, 1 month. Okay.
Wow.
See, since 2014,
sức quá
how
nó.
many percent from 100, you know, 2014 is 100, now is 1007.
17
Good business,
17.3 à.
Wow, how many percent, how many times, you know? I think got 17 times. So, good one. So,
Very
public mutual got invest into this kind of company, for me is not bad one. So, they also invest a lot of alcohol, the wine factories, and a lot of technology. And just now I also got talk with Pan.
Finance
Actually,
also.
public mutual for this public China Assets, they like to invest in ESG. ESG, yes. Oh, no. ESG. ESG. More ESG. No, now it's more petroleum.
Technology.
Or China, Shenhua Energies, yeah. Now green energy, yes. Just now it's more on the beginning of end of last year. The investment in energy is quite high. So I noticed that public mutual also quite focused on energy part. So that's why I could quite look good on this public China Access. A few reasons. One is because of EV, okay. First is because of EV, like BYD, this one, Winter Sidai, okay, this kind of fund, the Maotai, this kind of fund, they got invested, okay. So second, why I look good on China is because this one called
ESG hả?
Yes.
Technology.
Sustainability, green.
Your finance.
So second, why I invest in China Assets is because I believe China's GDP will be going up. Okay.
Consumer.
Or the country economy will be moving up to the previous, even though not back to last time 6%, but will starting move. Why? Because China's government is trying to save the economy. Okay. They are doing 认房不认贷
Rên phẳng.
Wow.
Rên quay hả xíu?
认房不认贷
Khói gì anh hả?
认来了房不认贷贷款的贷OK 这个是货期末外包有OK 货一边贷 OK What it means 认房不认贷 means recognize this one mean recognize house don't
Recognize loan.
recognize
Loan.
loan. Okay? What it means, you think back, for those who have go through the 2008 or 2007, the subprime crisis, If let's say you all still remember, I talked back Malaysia first, back to Malaysia, balik Malaysia. During 2008 time, Malaysia actually, during that time, who got buy house? Cindy Wong, ada rumah 2008.
Yeah.
2009 time sudah ada rumah lah. Okay. So during that time, do you know that actually Malaysia government got announced one thing is called, you buy house, I help you to save income tax. You can save income tax up to 1,000. Oh, 06, 09 and 1, and I think it should be 10 and 11, 201, 201, you know. Yes. So during that time, a lot of people is scared. Okay. But do you know that because of this kind of policy, and during that time, you buy how many house? Also 90%. 90% max. They loan you max. Right now, the China is 认房不认贷. Okay, means of what? Okay, 认房不认贷 means the first house is 70%. Maybe the second house is 60%. I don't know. This one I'm not sure. I say first. The house maybe 50%. Okay. Maybe you buy number 4 house. Okay. By default, it's lower. Correct. Should be lower. Let's say now maybe 40%. Okay. But because you two got current time, it will.
Wow.
You will take 70% loan.
Oh.
So it's back to like Malaysia, 2008 time, 90%. How many house also 90%? Okay. So this kind of things and cost our Malaysia property.
Yeah, my investors.
So that's why I highly believe we will going up one.
Malaysia 没有啊
Malaysia don't have a property crisis now. Just China only got. Okay. So that's why I bring what China happened now to back to Malaysia 2009 time. I let you all see the difference. And why Malaysia property take how long time to be going up? Like now. If let's say you buy on 2008 time, you really earn a lot or 2009 time or 10. Because why? I 2007 buy 1. I 2010 buy 2. Within 1 month. 2012 I buy 1. So after honestly 2012 I will tell you why? Because already near to the end already. 2012 government also got implement one more policy. It's stuck again. But that one bulat one. How will seriously, that's why now when this one is when only implement. Last month only what? I think it's October. If not mistaken 2, 3.
October
You can expect next month hit ka liao. Impossible lah, right? So that's why your graph. So I take until 2013, 01, take 3 years. Oh, every fool, like nobody. You now the one Sapu you are away. Then third, another thing is what? No interest rate.
That's the key.
Yes, this is the key. So, do you get no money? And then some more just now I show you all, government is central bank keep on inject money into market. You tell me, central government deploy interest rate low, then
好死啊，俾10邊
cannot out. I don't believe what except you tell me one more thing. Presidency. President. No, because at least he quite sincere. Let's say you're going to hear his speech towards all the businessmen in US, Apple, Google, this kind of big boss over there. I feel he's very sincere. I hear his talk for I think 40 minutes. He talked very sincere about how good he is in US, how he feel enjoy his life over there, blah 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 blah. I feel he's quite close to the citizen. So absolutely all the big boss over here will go back to their own companies, board directors to convince them, say, hey, now the presidency is so sincere to welcome us back, and some more China is a big market. blah 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 blah. China access tablet up. And this one this guy already say, line. Interest rate so low. Housing loan macam ini. Some more electric car is a future trend If let's say you really know the whole world up to 50% punya vehicles kat mana? Driving punya car.
BYD.
You tell me tak boleh up I don't trust. But you don't say lah, Gary say last month we say you expect this month already up At least you give it a few years So now you don't want sapu when people fear that you don't want sapu Okay, so China access you already know lah. Next one. This one I also don't know how to say
Anwar. Kita ambil politik saja.
Lagi ada Islamic Global Select Fund 那个 Garen 问
Islamic
Global Select Fund
Similar.
GISGEF
I feel also around the same PISGF I think actually not much difference because we also invest. Why US go up so much For me basically this we go for this big 7 one. So not much different one. If let's say you talk about China access you go to check all the China fund or Asia fund the difference is not big. But why I purposely choose China access is because this one is they purely invest in China only. Which other funds tak boleh masuk. So I choose it. If let's say you see China Select right, this year already up how many percent? At least 10% or 12% already for them. But China access still negative one. I tak mungkin I choose this one and go to choose China Select one. Alright. Okay, come. I choose now page 11.
Dividend Fund
Okay. So the foreign investment I think it's just 30% only. And do you know that this one actually the 30% is just launched in I think 2017 or 2018 only. Before that not so high one. And also not that much. Okay. And one of the main reason why they got very high
Launch on 2005
Now, here see they are more focusing on local bank and one more important this
Communication
one TNB
Bố Lũy Thành
I show you TNB lúc mà nó có how
Đồ cả đéo
So your TNB at least you see TNB then think all you still lalu kan.
My investor actually purchase the stock one. See how you see.
TNB TNB. Okay. You want to see how TNB. This one main look at Vietnam one Lucky identic tenaga Loha launching big okay. And still Brani said is the Malaysia monopoly one. You see 2018 until now more ngan khai. Initially I thought tenaga this one is monopoly market no choice because we as a citizen happy electric ada naik
Tak na yun
ada mah
Rugi yun, tak bayar pun no
so honestly they don't really earn money one why? Because if let's say you really go to China electrics the whole world electric do you know is used what to generate
Water.
Hydro yes Malaysia got and second
Means
itu sedikit saja lah okay, is natural gas
Oh.
and coal. Coal is quite a lot. Coal, you know, carbon. Only big one you buy only ma. You buy from Australia or Indonesia only ma. Do you know the coal price shoot significantly? You know, but you see 2020 I think 2020 over here this part from okay from here, okay. Yeah, you see my arrow over here from here to here. The coal price is going up, you know. You feel TMB mana untung money because you buy coal in, the coal price up. Second, because all this long people is using natural gas, and due to Russia and Ukraine, Russia is the one of the world biggest contributor to natural gas. So do you think the natural gas can be cheap? Impossible. So TMB can untungด้วยcannot because of electricity except commercial one, I don't know lah. Recently after Anwar take over, yes, but not a bit lah so very cheap.
Then replace by solar panel.
Yeah lah, maybe can but how much they really can get from there. So because it's this one honestly is heavy subsidized by government. If let's say you can see the name over here top 5 I don't think also see it correct. Easily also got 4 to 5%
Under category of energy
energy so ESG
Song.
okay. So all the conventional bank also so okay. So you see,
This economy recovering now.
so now main things is maybe I thought it this way lah. How confident you are with our current government administration. So if let's say because as what I see in this year our Prime Minister managed to go to China to attract 170 billion investment go to Malaysia. So in the other words, and yesterday only Anwar say attract another 63 billion, not ringgit Malaysia. This one that one is ringgit. This one is US dollar, you know. Maybe it's more than China one. 63 billions coming in. So this kind of money convert become what? Job what? FD what? The reserve money of our bank account also become more what? So economy also can be up. This is what I see lah. Conditioner don't have too much of political issue happening lah. So this is what I see about public dividend select.
I find out that Maybank is 9.7% recently, and then Public Bank is 7.9%. The Naga is 5.1%, the biggest one.
So you all can see lah. This one is 201. That's why a lot of people asking me why cannot up. I don't mean cannot up, but you see since 2018 until now got up. Because this one I use unit trust concept to say. So if let's say you talk about recent month or boleh lah, but I want to show you is since 2018 all drop okay, what I mean?
Finance more
Yes. So that's why you need to know what you invest in.
Okay. Indonesia.
Yes, come. Still got any question about public dividend select? No. Okay. Last I go for the
Indonesia fund.
public Indonesia. This one is country specific. The risk is quite high, and you need to take note. The risk is there, and let me share.
finance 39.5%.
Very good, huh?
Consumer 22%. Communication 11%.
Yes. Oh, okay, okay. Come. You see over here easier lah. Which page ah? Secretary.
À, trẻ, Hoa Phụ.
Oh,
Sorry.
you also lupa. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Indonesia is
Scroll down,
which
scroll
page, ah?
down.
Okay, Indonesia is 43.
43, yeah, sorry.
43. Okay. So, this one Indonesia is a little bit different. What I want to show you is this. Okay. Now, but this one is more a speculation. I need to emphasize first. Okay, you see since launching until now, how many years? 2010 until now, 13 years old. Okay, 13 years, return is 57%. Good deal, man. Got me to eat better put that here. Correct. But you know why all the senior consultant they learn this one? Come, I show you something. 20 something cent, 23 to 25 cent. You eat. See this one is how long? 2011. 28 cent. You see, in a very short time already up to 28 cent. You already earn how many percent? Easily 10%, you know. If let's say you wait, yes, 30 something, but up to individual. So next, drop 22%. 22 cent, see After that, this one is 2014 now. See, 28 cent now it's not like 28 cent. How many years? 2015. Within 1 year so. You see, within 1 year again. 10% plus again. Okay, come. Next, 22, 23, okay, 22 cent. This one is when?
2015.
2015 September 30 cent I go out 30 cent 28 cent okay lah.
30 cent to
Another 1 year. Okay. This one up I don't want to say okay, 25 cent 23, 25 I say 2018 okay. This one 28. Another less than 1 year 28. Okay. After that this is okay. This one is too fast. Actually already 10% plus one. Okay. So next you see 28 cent again. Okay. More than 10% easily. Okay. 23 cent or 35 cent. You enter again. You see 30 cent, 28 cent. Double again. 1 year plus. Double again. So now.
Mà investor DBA never run
2013. 24 cent.
24 cent.
Now 28 cent. Now
To run again.
So now you know all the senior consultant they monitor one they 10% 20% mà anh đi sapu là đi shock I tell you. And the best thing is what you know, EPF can use. Yes. Okay, tips already given Okay, thank you. So still got any question I want to ask? around you notice 25, 24, you get inner. Okay, 28, 29, cabut. Do you notice that? This one? You see the sequence there? Do you notice the sequence?
1 year, 1 year.
I talk around 1 year only. How many round? Easily, just now I already talk 5 times, right? 4 or 5 times. Good deal. Long term can no issue 50-something% only .
But for EPF is a result is not so good lah.
If let's say you in 28% cabut, EPL 1 year maximum 6% only .
Disclaimer, this one.
Disclaimer Disclaimer first. Disclaimer this one is for
subjective to
yes.
For referral only.
Just for referrals, for those who able to accept the speculation. This is more speculation. Okay, for own risk, whoever can take the risk, then they just choose.
Not everyone.
Okay, so that's my whole story for today. Any question?
So far.
Enough? Okay, thank you. So if let's say no, so online have any question?
Any question?
From the line?
No, not yet.
No,
Mm.
no more for EPF investment. Yes.
I think there's
So-
one question from Achal for a specific so-called investor lah.
Yes, sure.
From this so-called summary of this so-called briefing from Gary, more than 30 minutes, can you understand? Overall picture? Can So if this one can apply to your existing investor who already invested more than 5 years one, can you picture them this one?
Okay. So at least
Can you
you got
picture
some
them, sir?
ideas. What should we do?
So to answer the specific question that you raised to me as an investor, overall portfolio is only like earning how many percent? You got to look at the last payment is when you have to do your homework so I think the customer our investor who pay us the so-called commission plus your CB is meant you to do something for yourself, technically grow, and also providing service which is more professional . If you look at the overall, you scared, meaning to say that what now? You leg off? Leg off what? Yes, sir. You know typically where you are, you need to enhance yourself. This is your responsible. So I actually encourage that not only my job, but everyone here to actually earn side income from your investor, and you also committed to yourself to also enhance your knowledge from time to time. It's for your own good towards your retirement, your family, planning. So it is good that you guys can come to monthly meeting. Our so-called leaders here are paying our efforts to share whatever we can. So we hope that you actually hold this success from time to time. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, and thanks for everyone who is on the floor and on the online box. And thank you everyone, and thanks for your time for today. And enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hey, take photo, take photo.
Take photo.
So you'll be able to
Take photo.